with the Member of Parliament Opon Nkrumah Kojo Opon Nkrumah, the MP for Ofuase Ajirabi. We apologize, we'll have to break into that program. We are to take you to the Tema West area where the Greater Accra Regional Security Council has resumed the demolition of structures on Ramsar sites. This is to help protect the Ramsar sites and, of course, reduce the incidence of flooding here in Accra. My colleague Charles Owusukume is coming to us live from the Lashibi area. Hello, Charles. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for your time. Has the exercise commenced?
Well, yes, the demolition exercise is just starting. 2 months ago, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, following the orders of the President, embarked on a demolition exercise here with the Regional Security Council. Today, after witnessing the swearing in of a friend and now colleague in Parliament, the new Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North in Parliament, she's here back again with the Regional Security Council to continue that exercise that began some 2 months ago. So we're currently in Lashibi, the Sakumo Ramsar site. Now we know that Ghana is one of the treaties to the Ramsar Convention, which was signed in Iran in 1971. Ghana signed onto it in 1988 to protect these wetlands. The wetlands are spaces reserved for the collection of water and for eco-diversity and environmental sustainability. The Sakumo Ramsar site is one of the 6 Ramsar sites here in Ghana, but unfortunately, due to urbanization and expansion of settlements, encroachment has become a perennial activity on this site. And governments after governments have tried and prevent people from building on these sites. So 2 months ago, when she assumed office, the regional minister came here together with officers from the National Disaster Management Organization, officers from the military, from the police, pull down illegal buildings. But that exercise did not conclude, and so today she's here together with the Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization, some officers of the Ghana Armed Forces, officers of the police, and officers of the National Disaster Management Organization. I see the Director General of NADMO, Major Retired Joseph Kuyon, who is leading the team from NADMO, and then you have the Minister herself, who will be speaking to in the next couple of minutes. The Municipal Chief Executive for Tema West is also here. We'll be engaging him briefly on this exercise, which is beginning in earnest. So you see the excavator here. It just came in a few moments ago. They just cleared. Honorable, I've been trying to engage you on today's exercise. Okay, so when you're done with him, I'll be talking to you. The regional minister is in conversation with the NADMO director and the MCE on today's exercise. Hello, madam. This is Channel 1 TV. You're welcome. Today's exercise, you were here some 2 months ago. You were at Wager before that. I heard you speak to one of your officers about how many times he had been here since that exercise, and you didn't seem impressed when he told you that he had been here just once.
If you said I didn't seem impressed, I don't understand. Because he himself wasn't here, but there is a task force in place who has been monitoring the place. I would have wished he would also come and see what is happening. And so the fact that he hasn't been here doesn't mean that there is no task force in place. Okay. There are task force in place who would normally visit the site.
Okay. And what is the report they've been getting back to you?
Oh, there's no report. I said so far so good, because I mean, all the buildings that were demolished, we've not seen any building, I mean, any structure being raised again. So far, so good. What we want to do is that, I mean, end the exercise because we have some couple of buildings to demolish. So when we are done with them, and then we can take care of the debris. I mean, that is what we intend doing. And then we'll hand over the place to forestry to, I mean, green the entire place for us.
Okay. The president has been very, very insistent on the demolition of these structures. Following the last one that happened here 2 months ago, have you engaged the president, and what is the kind of conversation you've had?
Oh, we engaged him before coming here. And so, I mean, the fact that we are here doesn't mean that we've not engaged the president. I mean, we wouldn't come here if he's not in support. I mean, trust me, we are resetting the country, and all these things are part of the resetting agenda. And so we want to make sure that I even heard someone saying that this time around, I mean, when it's rained, the flood, there wasn't so many, I mean, flood in certain areas. And I say yes, it's because of the demolition exercise that is ongoing. The fact that people doesn't see it on telly doesn't mean that there is no demolition exercise ongoing. NADMO is also, I mean, handling part of the district, I mean the constituencies. So for the past few weeks, there has been some demolition exercise. Just that, I mean, the publicity wasn't there, so people don't, I mean, are not aware that there are ongoing demolition. But there are ongoing demolition.
So, in your estimation, what you've done here in the past few months is having an impact?
Oh yes, it's having an impact. Yes, and you can see my DJ is here, Director General of NADMO is here. So I mean, we just want to save lives. DJ is here, Director General of NADMO is here. So, I mean, we just want to save lives. Yesterday we met the flood victims. So that is what matters because they raise certain concerns. They don't want to be. So that is what matters because they raise certain concerns. They don't want to be seen being in. So I mean, it's normal. At the end of the day, Rabna was able to sworn in, and he's now a fully member of parliament. And he's now a fully member of parliament for the people of Blekuman North. So that is what matters.
Finally, before you go, I have seen some bystanders. I engaged them briefly. They told me that they have some property here. Has anyone approached you for clemency?
In fact, the last time we came, we said any concerns, I mean, should be channeled to the MCE. And so still come back to make sure that the remaining structures will be done. I mean, you can attest to the fact that the last time we're here and this time it's been 2 months now. So 2 months is enough for them, whatever properties they have or whatever they have in their buildings. I mean, it should be off so that we can demolish the site. I'm not sure there are people living in the building. These are all new sites. They are all new buildings. So, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem for us
You
at
are
all.
determined to pull them down?
Oh, why not? I mean, we are here to do, I mean, justice to that. And so that's why we are here.
There was a church building that was developing here. When we came, we were told that following your instructions, the owner has taken away the roofing and already started doing the demolition by themselves.
Oh, yes, but today we are here. So we'll have them, I mean, end the exercise. Yes, complete the process.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. The Honorable Minister for Greater Accra and Member of Parliament for Shai Osudoku, Lindo Klu, leading today's demolition exercise at Lashibi at the Sakumo Ramsar site. The Sakumo Ramsar site is one of Ghana's 6 Ramsar sites, part of the Ramsar Extension. Um, these wetlands are areas for eco diversity to collect rainwater. Especially in Ghana's case, it is very crucial in the fight against perennial flooding. But unfortunately, over the years, especially here at the Sakuma Ramsar site, we've had residents springing up all across And when communities begin to build, they build infrastructure, they build roads and all of that. And that puts impediments in the course of water and leads to flooding in the cities. And so the Regional Security Council today has set out to complete some exercise it began 2 months ago to demolish these buildings. In your shot is the excavator which is going to start today's exercise. This exercise was actually built to start early in the morning, but of course the minister who was supposed to lead it was in Parliament to witness Rabna Orbin's swearing in, and then when she came, they had to wait for some time for the excavator to be ready and then begin work. So there you see it moving to its first station to pull down this. Now I have here with the Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization. Hello, sir. You're welcome to Channel 1 TV. What is the scope of today's exercise? What are you looking at?
I think you already spoke with Regional Minister. Enough information has been given.
You know, but I didn't ask you about what exactly you are going to do.
Today.
Yes.
Just to continue with from where we left,
Okay.
and to ensure that as much as possible we are able to cover the space that we can cover today, and then tomorrow we'll continue.
Okay.
You saw us going around with a forestry department officer. He took us around to show us the clear demarcation where this exercise is supposed to cover. So now we have a clear demarcation and a view of the work that is supposed to be done here. So it will continue today, tomorrow, until we are able to clear the whole place.
Thank you very much, sir. The Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization, Major Retired Joseph Kuyon, leading the NADMO team that is helping with the demolition exercise today. The excavator, it's working earnest. Down anything in its way. They have some specific areas they have set out today to conduct this exercise. If they are unable to complete it, like you heard the director say, they would continue to tomorrow. Hello, sir. I've seen about 2 hours. Are you okay? You're not in the mood. Do you have your property? All right, sir. Your bystanders. Tells me he's not in the mood, but I. Yeah. Hello? You're still watching Channel 1 TV. We're live at the Tema Ramsar site, where the Regional Security Council is embarking on the demolition of illegal structures. All these buildings you see the excavator pulling down do not have the permit to be here. This place is supposed to be a reservation, not meant for human settlement, and some way somehow these persons have found their way here and put up all kinds of buildings. Some of the buildings look almost ready to accommodate people, but unfortunately they would have to be pulled down. The reason why this exercise is being undertaken is flooding has become a major problem in the urban areas, and these reserve lands are left untouched to be able to absorb flood waters. However, encroachment means that it is unable to do the work for it was reserved for, and flood waters find their way into the cities and cause major flooding. Recently, there was a case of flooding in Lakeside Estate, which unfortunately claimed 3 lives. And the government cannot keep watching on. The president has been very particular about removing unauthorized structures from waterways to be able to allow the free flow of water. Lindo Klu, the regional minister, received her marching orders from the president. She went to Wager first, and then was here about 2 months ago. Today she's here with the team, and first 3 buildings have already been pulled down. The excavator is moving on to others. We've seen persons with interest in these buildings just stand and watch as the investments are ripped apart. Unfortunately, some of them are not even in the right frame of mind to engage us. But the minister seems determined, despite some people asking for clemency. She says the president has given his backing, and so she's determined to carry out these orders and pull down all the buildings that are supposed to be pulled down today. I engaged the director of National Disaster Management Organization, Major Retired Joseph Kuyon, who gave us a brief understanding of the scope of work today. The plan is to pull down as many as they can today, and then if they are unable to complete, they'll be back tomorrow. Work which was scheduled to start very early in the morning, unfortunately for some reasons, started just about an hour ago. It's looking likely that they may have to return tomorrow and finish up with what they're starting today. So the excavator is pulling apart the foundations of this building. Looks like a lot of funding has gone into that, but it's illegal. And so whoever owns that unfortunately pays the price for illegally putting up a structure on a Ramsar site. Like I said earlier, Ghana became a treaty to the Ramsar Convention, which was adopted in Ramsar in Iran in 1971 for the conservation of wetlands. Ghana signed on to it in 1958 and has a responsibility to protect these wetlands. The name Ramsar comes from the city in which the convention was adopted in Iran, called Ramsar, and hence the name Ramsar sites for these protected wetlands. There are six of these wetlands, Ramsar sites here in Ghana. You have the Sakumo Ramsar sites where we are currently. These protected wetlands. There are six of these wetlands. The Ramsar sites here. Also here in the Greater Accra region, you have the Owabi Wildlife Sanctuary Ramsar site in the Ashanti region. You have the Puni Pomazi Ramsar site in the Central region. The Keta Lagoon Complex Ramsar site in the Volta region. And the Songo Ramsar site also here at Adan in the Volta region. And all these sites, Ghana has a responsibility to protect them. This is a habitat supposed to be habitat for birds especially, and for trees, for wildlife conservation. And in Ghana's case in particular, for the purposes of preventing flooding, there is an urgent need to protect these lands. And so the regional minister is leading this exercise to pull apart all these unauthorized structures. She mentions that once they complete pulling apart the buildings, they would also make it a point to clear the debris and then hand over the site to the forestry guys who have a responsibility to keep this place away from encroachers. So in your shot is the work being done by the excavator. There's just one excavator here. We're told that there are others on the way to come and help with the work that's been done here. But currently they are working with just one, which has already pulled down a few of these structures. Now, these wetlands, of course, need to be protected because of the value they provide. I mean, wetlands can be used for farming, for rice farming, which could eventually reduce our rice imports as a country. Ghana spends a chunk of forex on the importation of rice. They are very critical for biodiversity. We're told our wetlands are home to more than 100,000 known freshwater species. Very essential for amphibians as well as bird breeding. Typically, if you come here, you're supposed to see all kinds of birds here, but unfortunately, here in Sakumono, see residential buildings springing up instead of providing a sanctuary for birds. Over the years, there's been action by previous administrations to rid this space of human activity, but that has not succeeded. And more people keep building here. The question is, with which authority and from where are they getting the access to the land? Recently, the chief of Klagong, in an interview, questioned why these vast lands are supposed to be reserved for birds, and that these are lands that they intend to sell to estate developers and make some money of it. Does not see reason why the space should be reserved for animals instead. Of man. Now, I remember vividly former Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Cote leading a similar exercise. At the time, he was Greater Accra Regional Minister here at Sakumo. But more and more people keep finding their way here to put up all these buildings. And so you see in your shot the excavator pulling down as many buildings as it can until the others arrive. This is the only excavator that is working here. I was told a few more are on the way. Now, while the excavator is pulling apart this particular building, I see a family trying to pack what they can from their apartment, because it's looking likely that they will get affected. They will get affected by this exercise. We'll try and draw closer and find out what exactly is going on there, how they found their way here, and how they feel about what is happening here today. I'm certain that feeling is not good, but they don't have any choice but to move as much property as they can as the excavator gets closer to their building. I see a woman. Hello? Hello, sir. I can see that you're moving your stuff. Senior. Sorry, my name is Charles. This is Channel 1 TV. I see you're moving your stuff from here. What's your name, sir?
I'm Bernard.
I know it's a difficult moment for you, but I just want to engage you on how you feel. Is this your family?
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
Oh, 3 years. This is my land.
This is your land?
Yeah.
You got the land from?
Yeah, it's my uncle. It's for me.
Your uncle bought it?
Yeah.
Bought it from who?
I think the chiefs.
The chiefs?
Before I bought it from the person.
Okay. Before you came, were you aware that you're not supposed to build here?
No, they didn't inform us about all those things. They just said that down there, no one should build.
Down there, when you say, what do you mean by down?
They said Ramsar area. But
beyond this place?
The river. But we came, we know that here there's no rivers even never entered here before.
Yeah, but you can see that they have filled the entire place. So this is part of the site.
Mm-hmm. I knew it, but they didn't even inform us that maybe here is not included of the what do you call it, Ramsar area, Ramsar place.
Okay. So you didn't know?
No, but we know that we did top, so that the demolition will not even affect us.
Okay.
And when they came here 2 months ago, and they even said here is not a part.
That's what they told you?
That's where I was following them.
Okay.
So we just have to relax. And today they came unexpected. They didn't even inform anyone.
In the past 2 months, has anyone been here to tell you to?
Nobody.
Nobody came here to inform you that they will be coming to demolish your.
Then I'm just seeing it on the television, like that they are doing like what do you call it? Court issue. So even the leaders over here, they said here is not part.
So where are you going with your family now?
I don't know now. They said they are giving us, because I was angry. So they said they are giving us today and tomorrow. So today they will not come here. So let's relax till tomorrow, then we pack. Unless I go to rent another place, there you go.
You don't have anywhere to go? You have family you can crash with?
Actually, me, I'm contractor. Okay. I'm building. So I don't know, unless I call the people that I'm building in my houses, them two are down here. So you can't go here.
Oh, okay. You are building homes for people beyond this side.
Yeah, I'm a contractor.
Yeah, but you know that you are not even supposed to go down there. So why are you building for homes?
What I'm saying is, to us, nobody know anything about that. What we know is that we are here. You understand? The chief, they didn't even inform anyone that here is not part of. Just they are selling the land, you buy it, and we know that the river is not closer to us.
How much is a plot of land selling for here?
Now it's 350,000.
350,000 for a plot of land?
Yeah, with a 3.5 billion.
So is that how much you bought yours?
Oh, no, that time it was 80,000 or so.
80,000. Okay. So are you moving today or you're moving tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. But they have informed that they should relax and pack the things. Maybe even I have one place, then I'll rent it, I'll pack to go.
Okay, I'm really sorry about your plight, but what's your full name?
Oh, I am Bernard Mensah.
Thank you very much. My name is Charles Owusukumi. I work with Channel 1 TV. So Bernard, who had to move his family away from here, well, he's been giving up until tomorrow to move his stuff and family. He says, well, he doesn't have any place readily available, but will definitely find something and move. So it looks like this building will be safe until tomorrow. Right behind it, you see the excavator continuing with its work today, pulling as much as he can. Hello, sir. My name is Charles. I work with Channel 1 TV.
I'm also Nimbo Tegbomongo, chief of this area.
You are chief of this.
I'm the chief of this particular area. From here to MF Junction, I'm the chief here.
So what's the name of the area you're chief of?
Here is part of Sakumono, but here is Sakumono Jones. Sakumono Jones, but it's part of Sakumono.
Are you part? Did you sell land to anybody from here?
We have not sell land. I have not sell land to anybody. And first, let me make the correction first. We don't sell land. We used to lease. It's a leasehold. And before I was a student chief, here has developed already. But at least those who sell, now I'm a chief. So everyone here is my children. Those who sell, my forefathers, and some of them are my children. Let me take it my children. Since I'm a chief, now I'm their father.
Yeah, they are your subjects.
Yes.
Okay.
So if my children have sold something, then automatically it's me that I have sold it. Okay. Whenever my child do something wrong, there is the father. They will put the blame on the father.
But why are you leasing land at a Ramsar site? Do you know the consequences of leasing the land from you or the human activity on this space? Do you know the consequences?
They sell Ramsar site. Okay. They sell Ramsar site. And from MF, from the MF estate coming, up is Ramsar site. But MF estate have built estate there. Is it not part of Ramsar site?
Yeah, but they have created a buffer here. So they showed us a certain boundary where you're not supposed to go beyond. But it looks like you have leased the lands even beyond those boundaries.
I'm coming. Okay. You see, we have Bonavista just here. Bonavista estate is just here. That place, when the rain used to... But they have built estate there. Who give to them? Okay. Is it not the buffer area or is it not part of the Ramsar site?
Are you referring to down there?
No, after the river.
At the other side?
Yes. Is it not a Ramsar site? But what they give to them, they build on it. So they are telling us Ramsar site, we are sitting down and then themselves, they are selling it to enrich themselves.
Who? When you say they, who?
The institution. Those who call themselves, they are the people managing the Ramsar site. Or
are you referring to
the state institutions?
Who sold the land to MF Estate to build? Who sold it? When you see the person who sold, give the MF Estate, they will see that it's them that they are selling the land.
So you mean that big estate companies are finding their way here, but those of you who are selling just one plot or two plots just to make ends meet, they are coming after you?
Yes, that's what I would say. And you yourself check. I think you have... See this woman and the children, small children. You are breaking. Where are they going to sleep? They will go back to the street. They will go back to the street. And you're supposed to say that you are trying to reset something. I don't know. You are trying to remove those on the street. And now you are building where they used to put their head. So where do you want them to go? They will go back to the street.
I mean, your argument is valid, but you see, when buildings spring up here, the problem is that the rain cannot find its way here and collect here. Then it means that it will go back onto the streets, and the people who have built in the cities, their houses will be flooded. Are you not worried about that?
When you come here, have you seen water here?
No, but it hasn't rained today.
It doesn't rain, but it rained before they came here.
When?
We have a place that the rain used to stand. So if that place that they are saying,
when last
we don't
did
have
it
problem.
rain?
Oh, I'll say two weeks now. So 2 weeks now, if water is here, you know that water is here. 2 weeks now, they cannot dry. You know that there's a water here.
Yeah, but you see, water does not necessarily have to collect here because they have filled the place. So the water moves.
We said how they feel.
Yeah, but I can see that.
They feel here. You see that they feel here.
This is not part of the places they have filled.
Yes, they have nobody out feel here.
To you, are saying that this part is not part of the
You see,
side.
we have some. I don't say it's not part. It's part of the other side. But you see, the people in the town now we are many. We are now many. Some people have to find some place and put their head. So if there's a land that there's no water there, fine. When they say the place that there's a water, I don't have problem. They can build because we ourselves, we have won them. But check this side. That human being can put the head. You have not, the government have not built any houses for us. The one they said they are building at Zakeme is there. Have they finished it? So where will the people go and sleep?
So are you saying that now anybody can do whatever they please, as long as they can find some place to sleep?
Not that anybody can find. You yourself, right now, if you yourself, right now, if you don't have place to put your head, will you be able to come to work? Will you be able to come to work?
But it does not justify me doing the wrong thing, right?
It does not justify doing the wrong thing. The wrong thing has been done. What we have to do is we have to sit down and find a means of ways so that what we can do about the water. You see this gutter, this one, it's not a gutter. The main water, the main river is at the back town. It's not here. You pass the island before you go to that place. Fine. Last time we went to a meeting, state president with CDC, and they said that we have to dredge all the gutters inside so that what TDC told us. So we accept. They said they will not come here to do any demolition for a year, but we have to sit down. Everything should stop. So we talk to them and everybody stop all the activities that is going on here. We are waiting for them. So they will form a committee so that we find money to. We are waiting for them. Before we see 2 months time, before we see they have come and do the demolition. I called TDC. Say they don't know anything. The minister. Fine, the minister is the minister. So whether they give him the order, you have to do what I want to do. But not to the point. You see, some of the things, if you break it, no. See, excuse me, Erikote was here. Erikote was former regional minister. Erikote come to the same this place. Erikote never break this thing. If it's single room, Erikote never break fence wall. Fence walls, you break the fence walls and say, let's sit down so that we rezoning the place for you people.
But don't you think that was what he did that allowed people to still erect more buildings in the area?
I will say something. Accra is shook now. There's no land in Accra now. We cannot leave this land, there's nothing on it. Unless maybe the government says, I'm going to you to do something. If the government says it's going to even do something, we know it's a government, but the land belongs to we, the tradition. We are there before the government come. So if you want to use or want to do something, we sit down. You see, nobody is saying that they are right, but they have to put cautions on.
You don't want them to put a human face to it.
That is it. And think about the people. Think about the people. You see, yeah, I'm telling you. I'll reserve that one.
Well, you want to bring in politics?
Things that we have, things that we said, because the time when we got people were worrying, people were worrying, we were telling them that they shouldn't worry. When the NDC come to power, they will do all their best to resolve the issue. But the river, where the water is, nobody should go there.
So they voted for the NDC?
Yes, that's why they voted for them. That's why Tema West were able to win. They were able to win this time. So you see, some things it's very painful to their heart. See, we don't have problem. I said we should sit down. So look at somebody. See how cement is costing now. How road is costing. And somebody build. Sift the person. And let's talk. Oh, where you have done the thing is not good. So you get time and then what? Do your this thing. Get time and do your maybe come all the things, or let's sit down and see how best you are going to solve this issue. But not you wake up a day you come demolish. Somebody that have so many years he used to build. So many years. The person who used to build, and you come and break it one day.
I saw the Tema West MC. Have you engaged him?
Yes, I went to Tema West. The first time they came here, I went to Tema West. I went to meet the MC. Then after the MC, I went to the NADMO boss. So they said it's above them. So there's nothing they can do. That's what they said.
Have you tried engaging the minister since you've been here?
The minister, he don't allow you to come closer to you. So how can you talk with him?
You haven't gone to the regional, the REGSEC? You haven't been to their office?
Oh, we went to the office. They said the minister has traveled. We went there, he has traveled. Then we come back. If he come here, if he has come here, right now, since he come, last time the same thing, today too, he don't allow you to come closer to her, so how can you talk to her? If she allow you to come closer, say what is your heart. But you don't allow you, so how can you talk to her?
Do you have people coming to you asking for the monies they paid for the land?
People are coming, yes, and they will come. If it is you, they will come. But then they know that the land that they are taking is not that me or my brother or this my brother that is fighting with them, but it's government that has intervened. So by all means, yeah, no matter what we do, no matter what you do. If not we, the government take it still. It's the building government to put on here.
You're certain about that?
Oh, I'm telling you. Not we. You let the government take it from our hand. Still, it's building they will put up.
Well, the government says that it's going to allow the place. They are going to clear all the debris and give it to Forestry Commission.
To do what? To plant?
It will become a reservation for animals and plants and collect rainwater.
What of Achimota? Achimota reserve was not there, and then they sell it among themselves. Oh, Achimota side, no, it's not reserve land.
It's not part of Ghana.
It's not there that they sell among themselves. So you see that now before they get the forest.
Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. We move forward, right?
What is the past is the past. So as we have built, no, it's the past. We have to move forward. If that place is a past, it has passed. Now what we have built here is a past. We have to move forward as per what you are saying. Achimota was a forest.
What's your full name again?
Nibote Bomongo.
Your
Nibote Nipayede.
Yeah, you're a chief of.
Sakumuno Jones.
chief of
Sakumuno Jones, yeah, that they are saying Ramsar, or Golf. Jones.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Well, interesting conversation with the chief. He says yes, he accepts that they have committed some wrongs here, but they want to judge with the government on how to best resolve the issues instead of government bringing bulldozers here to pull down buildings that cost thousands and thousands of cities and people losing their investments. While he also brings into the matter the aspect of some politics. Tema West. Tema West has always been a stronghold of the NPP, but they lost it to the NDC's James Enu in the 2024 elections. Now he tells us that that's also because of the assurances they received from the NDC about this area, and they seem a bit disappointed that the president is going ahead to direct his regional minister to pull down these structures. Minister, I see you're engaging the family. They say they don't have anywhere to go. What have you been telling them?
Oh, I'm just, I want to have a chat with them and see how best we can help them. So that's it.
Empathizing with them.
Yes, because you can see that she's a mother, fresh baby. And so as a mother, I want to see how best I can help her. So that is what we were discussing before you came.
Are you going to find them some place to crash for the meantime?
Oh yes, we have to. We have to, so.
All right. Well, you had the regional minister empathizing with the family that's just losing their home. Promises to find them some help.
I want to plead in the behalf of the squatters.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Asafache ni Afote Ukulpong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I imagine that you're from this community. You own.
Nungwa traditional council. The Nungwa party, yeah.
Okay. You say you want to plead for.
I want to plead for the squatters. You understand?
Okay.
At least people like this, they can be there for a little while. They'll move. But maybe when you are doing your exercise, you can do what you're doing. But at least the squatters are there.
Give it up to tomorrow to relocate.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. Okay.
The minister was just engaging the family, and she says that she's trying to find some help for them.
I give him excellence for that. For giving them time. Okay. Yeah.
Aside that, do you have any concerns about what is going on here?
As if these squatters will be compensated.
Okay.
Because see, this woman is having almost 3-4 kids, okay? And any moment from now, when you sack him, he doesn't have a dream. He doesn't have where he'll be going right now. So when you are moving this kind of person, having almost 4 kids, are you going to compensate him? Or are you going to find the right place to give him so that he can be there for maybe 3-4 months to arrange himself?
Now, let's just say poverty, I mean, for the lack of a better word, an excuse for people to go ahead and do whatever they please, to not respect the law, knowing that you can't build here, you buy land here, you build here, and then when government comes to pull down your house, the excuse is that
I understand
poverty.
you. I understand you. But some of them here, they did not build. They even come to find somewhere to put their head.
Okay.
You understand? Someone like this is a squatter. He's here to just find somewhere to sleep. So when you move him, at least maybe you compensate him a little bit so that he can go somewhere and find somewhere to stay.
Yeah, but he told me that his uncle bought the land for him.
The uncle bought him the land. Yeah, at least so see his condition. And see what they even built for him. You can see he's struggling to put on something. So I beg you, I'll plead the regional minister. That's his job. He's doing the exercise, but please, for my sake, the squatters, you should just have some little sympathy for them and give them some, at least some days, or he can help them in maybe giving them some apartment for them to live for some time. That's the only thing I plead for.
All right. Thank you, sir. This is still Channel 1 TV. You're watching live coverage of the demolition exercise ongoing here at the Tema Ramsar site, where the Greater Accra Regional Minister is leading a team to demolish illegal structures that have been erected here on the orders of the President, all as part of measures to deal with the perennial problem of flooding in our cities. Well, so you hear how they voted for the NDC, but are having to deal with their buildings being pulled down, despite promises from the government. So live scenes from the Tema Ramsar site. Agitated persons with interest in the land and the structures here are making their voices heard as the Regional Security Council. My name is Charles. This is Channel 1 TV. Share with me what your issues are. All right, more agitations. Pull down, and the minister is following the president's orders, and they are quite agitated about it. They continue to threaten to vote out the NDC government in the next election.
He did here, behind here. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, it looks like that property will be affected. What do you make of what's going on?
They say water side. They say water side, but the asset now, right now, no, it's too much. The government will come and mark this side. They shouldn't do it again.
But now, I mean, their exercise is ongoing. It looks like you don't have a choice because, you know, the president has consistently said that he wants all buildings and waterways to be removed. That's a good call, right?
Yeah.
So that we wouldn't have the flooding we've been experiencing here in Accra.
Yeah, but as at now, the places where they do a flooding, no, they come there. We ourselves, we support the government because of the flooding. You know, so if they ask sub-chief, the places where they know, we have to talk them, say, this side, water they come. We dey this area. We know the places the water they come. As this side no way then they feel it, you know. We support them, say that side no. If they don't feel it, the water will worry the other side.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you too.
The chief of the Dagom, she's just gone back to her vehicle, you know, to get some rest. She's been leading this exercise today. However, there is a consequence of the president's directive to the minister for Greater Accra when the president assumed office as part of measures to drastically reduce the flooding, which has become a perennial problem. While the youth continue to have conversations among themselves on what's the way forward, as more and more properties are destroyed by the Regional Security Council. So you see bystanders, affected persons, all just looking on and wondering what exactly is going on. Well, what's going on is that illegal structures here at the Tema Ramsar site are being demolished. Now, this Ramsar site has been a subject of encroachment for a very long time, and government have always tried to prevent these encroachments, but doesn't seem to succeed. This is our live coverage on Channel 1 TV. That's where the What are you doing?
The wires they never.
Okay. So this is your apartment?
Yes, please. Yeah, back there.
Okay. Do you own this place?
No, I'm just a caretaker.
Oh, okay. Um, and you're removing the wires. You're taking as much as you can from the building before they get to yours.
Yes, please.
Okay, so that's your
My
your belongings.
Yes, please.
How long have you lived here?
Yeah, just for at least, let's say 1.5 years now.
You live here alone?
Yeah, I'm here with my wife.
With your wife?
Yes,
Do
please.
you have any kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Okay. So now that that's all you have out there. Where do you intend to go?
I have nowhere to go now. It's impromptu. I have nowhere to go. So I'm not going to look for a place for my children and my wife too.
So you didn't know this was going to happen?
No.
Have you been aware of other demolition exercises?
They came here for some time ago, but I don't know that they will be coming down to this side. They've came to the top some time ago, like assuming, let's say 1 or 2 months ago. But I don't know this one will be happening today. So I may say it's impromptu to me.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Is that your family?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you have any family friends where you can go to?
No. The people I have here, we are all strangers here. So we are just fetching. I don't have anybody specific to to pack my things to.
Everyone is looking up to you. You are the bread.
Please. Yes, please.
The plan.
I'm even short. I'm now going to. I'm in patrol for somewhere for my people to fetch for today. Yes, please.
I wish you well. So you see there, his belongings left in the open. He has a few minutes to get his stuff away before the excavator moves his with the small baby.
Yeah, they want standing over there, sir. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Baby.
So let's say 1.5 months. Yeah.
So he has a 1.5-year-old baby, currently breastfeeding, but he's had to move out of the building and get his belongings out as the excavator in to pull down his truck. He doesn't but he just for that person. But he lives there with his family. And unfortunately needs to move away from here as far as he can. you're seeing an excavator pulling down a story building in your shot. You're watching Channel 1 TV, and this is the Sakumo Ramsar site, where for about the past 2-3 hours, the Regional Security Council, led by the Regional Minister, has been leading a destruction here of property, which has been illegally put up here at the Ramsar site. Now, despite some opposition from persons who claim to be chiefs and owners of the land and owners of these buildings, the demolition exercise has proceeded. Lots of structures have been pulled down today, and this is all geared towards freeing up the Ramsar site to be able to collect as much rainwater to prevent the overflow and subsequent flooding of nearby communities here in Accra. This exercise under this current administration started about 2 months ago. Before that, other administrations have tried to clear up the Ramsar sites. Some effort was done under the reign of former Regional Minister Henry Kote, and since Lindo Klu assumed office as a Regional Minister, she is also continuing following the instructions of the President. Now, 2 months ago, the REGSEC team conducted a similar exercise, and that exercise is what is ongoing. However, today's exercise has seen some level of agitation from the youth of the community, including chiefs who have expressed dissatisfaction with what has gone on here.
All right, thank you very much, Charles Owusu-Kumi. Charles is my colleague here from the Channel 1 newsroom, bringing us live pictures from the Sakumo area. That's the Sakumo Ramsar site area located in Tema West, where the Greater Accra Regional Security Council, led by the Regional Minister Linda Kweli-Oklu, is or has resumed the demolition of structures illegally constructed at the Ramsar site. This is intended to free off the site and, of course, ensure its protection, as well as reduce the incidence of flooding here in the capital. I am Nana Tufo Boating. This is Channel 1 Television. We return to our normal programming. Stay with us.